So, concerning the academy, we have the new MLS news that they're trying to make a new feeder league.
Yeah, I did. I forgot about that.
Has, really big implications, not only for New York, but also for Hartford and, the USL as a whole. Because
a lot of their league is shaped of.
I was going to say, so what happens to these two teams?
I'm assuming it's plug and play.
Yeah, so like
Loudon, was it Loudon?
Loudon, I think, yeah.
Something like that. Who cares? They're terrible.
Yeah.
They're just going to be plug and play, and they're just going to become DC2.
Right, and then you would have to, New York Red Bulls, they're going to go to this feeder league. Philly, these are 3 out of the 5 teams in Hartford's group.
Yeah.
This year, anyways.
In a way, that kind of goes. I had a point that I was going to talk about, when we get to the Hartford news and with the playoffs and everything. But, these teams being so soft and bad and, moving them on to a different league and getting a team that's actually trying to compete in that league for titles, I think can help the USL, but there has to be that interest within, local areas to actually get that done. Because, having the kids who were there, and they're only really playing for a chance to look good, to get called up. Whereas, you got people on Hartford fighting for a spot in the MLS or onto one of these
for a transfer.
Yeah. And championships at the same time. So, I think it can only help the USL, but there has to be that interest to actually go and make teams to win championships. Yeah,
and you have to hope, how many teams are going to be left in the USL if you take out...
I don't know.
I would assume, not all 20 MLS teams have a second like we don't, which is a problem in itself. So this league will definitely help us greatly because, you'll have players like Reyna, who isn't really just falling through the cracks of the system. Not falling through the cracks per se, but he never played for us, which is a big problem weird. Considering he starts for Dortmund.
Same with Scally. Scally didn't play for us before he got a transfer.
Yeah.
So
and I don't know. It's just, it'll help us for sure. It may hurt the USL, like you said initially, but over time, it'll probably only raise the quality of that league.
Yeah, well, I think it's good for NYCFC too, because then we wouldn't have to send away Justin Hack to a lower league, because he can go play for our reserves under our coaching, under our system, and really progress to be in our team as opposed to progressing to be a good player to maybe play in our system one day.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I think it can only help both sides if it's done right.
Right. And our dreams, I think, of these major United States leagues ever coming together.
It starts it starts like this.
Yeah, it starts like this, but it almost fractures the relationship too, because it's why not just turn, I don't know, tell these USL teams to get an affiliation with an MLS team.
Well, it could be,
and
it could be a move. It could be the first move in making that relationship, because you're saying, hey, we're going to pull our reserves out of your league to actually boost up the talent.
Sort of an aggressive decision towards the USL.
It's a weird way to do it, but it's kind of let's pull our reserve quality out.
Right.
So that you can get actual teams in here to boost the overall quality so that you can be a league standing on your own legs.
Yeah.
And then later we can adopt you.